Living is what scares me. Dying is easy.
Congratulations, you've unlocked All Apologies, Far Cry from the Dableverse. This is the show. It's not about apology tours and demanding satisfaction. It is about trying to figure out some of the drama that is outside of the Dabbleverse. And one of the things I'm catching up on now, recently, I thought it was over. The last time I did this, I thought I was putting it to bed, the whole Eric July Vito beef. And then Vito goes and turns himself into a villain, basically. I didn't see this coming. I started out on Vito's side, and he's just content to start shit, content to do his own thing, content to not know where his bread is buttered, basically. The only reason that you're able to do these things that you want to do is because there are people showing up to buy it or watch it. So if you're going to start saying that you're just doing it for you, then you don't need to record shows and put them on the internet. You don't need to make comics and try and sell them. You can just make comics and put them on your shelf in your house. You can just talk into a microphone that isn't plugged in and sit in your fucking house and say, I'm just doing this for me. The minute you put it out on the internet and ask people to listen to it, the minute you put it on paper and ask for money so that you can make it, you're involving people's participation financially and their opinions. So to behave this way in the way that we're about to look at and talk about is unacceptable, Vito. It's unacceptable. Right? You can, because at DabbleCon 2, where you covered Tony from Hack the Movies sitting in for Dick, Vito running the show into the ground, and Tony having to watch him do that, and Vito not care that he's making it bad, not care that it sucks, not care that people hate it. And he's continued on this trajectory, and people don't like it. People don't enjoy it. I'm not here for it. So I'm trying to understand why he would do this. And he's a sensitive artist, everyone. He's really a tender-hearted guy, and he doesn't like it when you call him fat, is basically what this is coming down to. But this all circles back to what we were talking about from the start, which is young Clippa Riley, Mid-Salad's boyfriend, getting arrested at the Eric July meetup. And the more I look into this, the more I realize that Vito is his own worst enemy. And I've never met Vito. I don't know Vito in any single way. I know that he's been friends of WATP. I haven't been on a show with him, but I know he shows up when Carl asks him to hang out. So that's cool. And I appreciate that from him. But I don't think that people that are consuming his content are appreciating what he's doing right now. So that being said, let's take a look at the beginning of Biggest Problem in the Universe, episode number 54, wherein Vito has just started blocking people that are having some fun in the comment section. I think people are posting emoji of a pig, like basically on everything that he posts, just calling him fat. I mean, I think that's low-hanging fruit. And I think that a lot of people have to suffer those slings and arrows, but you would think you would get used to it. I don't think Vito should have to feel like this is going to be the rest of his life, but I don't think that blocking the people that support your show is the way to do it. I don't know what the way to do it. I don't think taking to the internet and saying, guys, you're really hurting my feelings is going to help his position, but certainly not blocking people that are helping you, that's probably not the best way to do it. But let's hear it from the man himself. So let's check this out. And I've watched a little bit of this, but not. And I don't think we're going to watch 3 hours of this, but I think it's going to give us some context.
Crossfade.
Is this going to be the last show?
Yeah. That would be. I want to think it's. I want to say. I think this is going to be a new era of show. I think we're entering a new era.
It might be the beginning of
it's
the
called
end.
a death spiral.
Yeah.
That era. You banned all of the biggest supporters.
Yes. Not all of them, just a lot of them,
including the guy who makes all the stingers.
Yes.
You banned him.
Well, he got mute, and now he's back.
It'd be like Carl blocking Ed the editor.
No, Koof brought him back, and then I banned.
And then
Koof.
you banned Koof.
No, I just got Koof's wrench away.
Oh man, you would not believe how many DMs I have from people who bought your comic and now hate you.
I know, it's awesome.
Do you really think that?
Yes, I think this is very important that we move.
No. I just want to say to everybody, I think that what Vito's doing is very fucked up, and I do not support it. There's no.
People have crowdfunded Vito's comic for context. He asked for money. He cried when people came out and supported him. He's been slow rolling the production of this, the development of the comic. So people have supported something that doesn't even exist yet. And now Vito's blocking them.
There's no we. I don't feel bad.
I think that
it's very. You people pay the mortgage on my house, and I think what's being done to you is totally inappropriate.
I'm excited for this new era
Dick
of
knows.
the show, and it's going to be really good.
Dick knows that if somebody's paying your rent, it's okay if they call you an asshole on the internet.
For biggest problem in the universe, the show's going to be better than ever. The problems are going to be better than ever.
Because you banned so many people?
They can come back. Once they learn the new way of things, and once they understand the glorious future.
Vito, how to
What's the
treat
new way of
Vito.
things?
Well, the new way of things is we're going to have a lot more fun on this show.
What does that mean? How are they supposed to follow that rule?
Oh, we're going to play it by ear. We're going to
More
see
fun for Vito.
It's not we.
Less
I
fun
gotta
for
stress again. It's
the
not
people
we.
that listen to it.
I am not, and I'm not doing this. I would unban you, but I know Vito's just going to ban you again.
No, I won't unban you. You can ban and unban whatever else. You know, people will come back. It's all temporary.
Will they though?
They're going to. You remember what happened to Eric July?
Yeah.
And then what was the end of that? Did he win?
I don't know. Well, no, he didn't win.
What happened to him for like a year?
But I love all those guys. I'm not even mad at those guys.
Oh, they're mad at you.
That's fine. Like, what are they mad about?
Getting blocked.
Blocked where?
On the channel.
Okay, well, I'll unblock them. Like, they're gonna get unblocked. You know, it's just like a button. You can just unclick the button.
Going to refund Super Killer. This guy says bought the lunchbox.
All
Thanks
right.
a lot.
Oh, speaking of the lunch, you want to see the lunchbox?
Sure.
No, not really. Who's that for?
Oof. What did they do to get banned? All these guys. Reckon like he does all this thing.
I forget.
What did he do?
Just something. I don't keep a track of exactly what each person does. But as you can see, we have the Super Killer. Look at that. That came out pretty good, huh?
Who do you think you're selling that to?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Whoever wants a great comic book, I guess.
Doesn't exist
people aren't buying
yet.
these comic books for great comic books.
Right.
They're buying it
it
to support people.
for
they like.
supporting people in culture war. Well,
Not for culture war. Support somebody they like.
well, I think I'm still pretty likable.
Wow. I'm reading some really aggressive stuff.
I think that what it comes down to is this show's been surrounded with a bunch of needless negativity. I'm just gonna snip it out.
Show
Who's
about
doing the negativity?
Just
telling
people
everybody
who,
things
like,
that
keep
suck.
hammering with the same boring jokes and whatever else.
Like telling me my face is small?
But I mean, like, yeah, we could. If that is annoying you and dragging down the show, we could put a stop to it.
That would be suicide. It's a show where we bully people
As
relentlessly.
Carl doesn't
Sure.
want you to
But,
tell him that he's latent gay and
what do you-
talk about his
I don't
club
know,
feet
man.
I mean,
anymore.
I cut out like people's mouths and make fun of them ruthlessly.
Yeah, but I don't cut out
Which
your
people are
mouth
those,
and
Dick?
do you on the show.
You could.
Yeah, but I wouldn't because I would be fucking stupid. I think the show needs to get back to just being a happy, fun place where we have fun. And I will ban whoever I need to make that happen.
You know how you always tell people what to do in situations?
Yeah.
What would you? Oh, by the way, I got to read this first.
Sure.
Hey, Dick, thank you for the retweets of the art and comics. Here's a token of my appreciation. Have fun. Ray is happy. Sent this in.
Oh,
It's a beautiful, beautiful picture.
there you go.
Am I holding it up right?
Ray is an
Vito's
incredible.
booty.
He's an incredible artist.
Yeah.
That guy's really good.
There you go. I hope he does a comic or
He
something.
is doing a comic. He keeps posting little pieces of it.
So it's a happy, fun place you want to get back to?
Yeah, you
What
know,
was making fun of Nerdrotic's wife? Was that happy and fun?
but if I sent a super chat to Nerdrotic saying your wife's a fat pig, do you think he would read it on his show?
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, as part of this show, do you want the show to be fun?
It's the pig stuff.
It's just the okay.
How
So-
come you're not just honest? Just say, I don't like it. It hurts my feelings. Please stop doing it.
It's not that it hurts my feelings. It's that when something becomes like repetitive and I have to keep
yeah, like the bunny stuff.
like
Stop
what the
calling me
bunny
a
stuff.
pig.
Bunny stuff,
Well, I mean,
Yeah, obviously Eric July is banning
Lose
bunnies from
weight.
his chat because at a certain point you're like, okay, I get it.
Do you think that was a good move of him to do?
Yeah.
Really?
For him and his to keep his chat for his like chats, yeah.
How is his comic career going since he is behaving like that?
I don't
though?
think his comic career would have done better by unbanning people
Asshole.
spamming his chat with bunnies.
You don't think forever having this like label as a guy who can't take criticism and does the wrong thing is hurting his business?
I could take criticism. What's the criticism?
that you're a fat pig.
People posting and I don't know what Reckon did to get banned.
I mean,
he
I'm not
makes a
saying
ton
that.
of good
That's what
stingers.
people are saying.
Well, I think he's unbanned now.
Okay,
I don't know, man. I'm just here to do a very fun comedy show.
but if you don't like what you're doing, why don't you just say I don't like what you're doing?
It's very
I'm
fun.
telling him I don't like what you're doing. I think when you spam the same boring, lazy joke over and over, it just becomes like annoying. And then I go on Twitter and I'm just like talking about something completely different. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, the sun's shining today. And someone goes, you're a fucking pig. And I'm like, it completely
Yeah, but you
unrelated to what I'm
antagonize
talking
them.
about.
You antagonize them all the time.
Yeah. Hilarious.
How?
You're just in the chat telling people good. You're glad they don't listen, and that you're going to drive. I mean, and that you're going to drive into the ground and threatening them. How is that not
I am going to
antagonizing?
fix the show. That's my goal. And it's happening right now, and it's starting today.
You're going to
show
make these
is
people
gonna be-
hate me just from sitting here and
No, because you're rejecting it, and you're saying this is Vito's terrible, and you can have that opinion. I'm saying this will make the show better. I believe it in my heart of hearts.
what about the show?
We
Who
just
did
gotta
you-
get-
who
we just
told
gotta-
you this?
Me, I did.
You decided that this
I
was what
decided,
you needed
yes.
to do, ban everyone.
I
who-
decided what was important for the show was that I can't keep playing into this, like, I've always been happy to play the pratfall of like, yeah, I'm a moron. Ooh, I'm so steamed and blah, blah, blah. And then at a certain
Wait,
point,
when
I'm
have
like,
you played You're a Moron?
all the time. My channel
That
says,
communism shit?
that channel says I'm a professional idiot, but then some people just, they can't get past I can't keep doing like fake laughs, I got to be
What are you
honest.
fake laughing at?
A variety of like stupid super chats, and I go, oh, you really got me. Oh, he said, to be fair. Why don't you hit the thing? Hit the thing. Oh, Suckhawks. Oh, God. You guys really got me that time. Oh, no. I'm so blown out.
You're not blown
Shit.
out. It's just funny.
Shucks. Gosh darn it.
How is that not funny? Have you ever played BB Butcher?
It's funny on that level, but I have to stop, being like, whoa, it's just gotta.
Well, it doesn't cost you anything to not
real.
play. Okay, what's real then?
What's real is
Banning supporters.
Well, they're not supporters.
These guys, I recognize all their names. Diamond G,
Yeah.
Matt Malware. I know all those guys
people
for 10 years.
friends
They've
of the
supported my
show.
show monetarily,
They've supported your show.
and this one, and they've been supporting this one for 3 years
You
Well, why
banned
are they supporting this
Hulkamania.
because they enjoy it.
What do they enjoy about it?
The comedy, feeling like
What
podcasts,
form
like
of
feeling like you're part of a community.
There's guys whose only enjoyment to get out of this show is they go, it's the Beat Up on Vito show. I get to call him names. Dick laughs at him. He gets treated like a piece of shit. And we're not doing that show anymore. And that's it.
So it is because your feelings are hurt.
No, it's
Not because
because
it's boring. Not that no one buys that
Just say
shit.
yes.
it's not that my feelings are hurt. It's that it's not a good show. Like for every guy
for
who's
us.
loud and they go, "Oh man, I love the part. I love the show." You got to watch the show because it's about we call a guy fat and
no
we,
one's
you
ever
know,
allowed to
antagonize
make fun
Nobody
of him
got
on
that's
the
what the
Howard
show
Stern
was.
show anymore.
that is what a lot of people are getting out of the show
They're
right
saying
now.
that to you because it bothers you, and they're bothering you. That's what they like to
I
do.
think there's a silent group of people, and I've seen their comments. I didn't bring their comments in, but they go, I wish this show would get back to when it was just the two hosts were buddies and they're having fun.
Oh,
and
a
it's
Reddit
not
comment?
just-
fucking saying
It was
that.
not just that one Reddit comment. There was a variety of
So you
comments.
were
I
making
just
a
want to
Reddit
have
comment.
a chill
I read all
hang
the
with
comments
two
about the show.
fun
You were going
friends.
nuts last week responding to people, saying you're purposefully driving the show into the grave. And I think you're joking.
I'm joking with
but you don't
them.
think that's antagonizing people?
Because they're going, oh God, that last episode, Vito's trying to destroy the show. The show's over, guys. In 2 episodes, Vito's gonna quit, and we're gonna push him into a. They're talking
Who
about.
cares? They're just fucking
So
around.
what do you care if I fucking push back and I go,
If
you guys are
ban
retarded?
Reckon, if you're banning guys like
For
Reckon,
one episode, it's funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
The beginning
I
of
think
the
it's
end
funny.
of this.
I know, but that's the
show.
problem.
Well, we
Because
can-
you don't think
Vito's
it's
gonna
funny.
be
You
the
just
new
get your
Maddox,
feelings hurt,
is
so you
what
lash
everyone's
out.
saying.
We can disagree on what's funny.
I'm
Okay.
telling people that this is what you do. You
Okay.
antagonize people, and then you start crying when they hit back with nothing really.
I don't think I antagonize them first. I think they say something shitty, and then I go, yeah,
You
fuck
are the
you.
celebrity.
Right.
You responding to them,
Right, and I'm
is
acting
antagonizing them
It's
because you can ban
celebrated.
them.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny that I have the power to just go, oh, you said something shitty? Delete. And there's
You know-
nothing they can do about it.
But they'll try.
Then they should. Maybe that'll create some fun drama for the show.
They're going to be way more. Do you know what they're going to do when Super Killer comes out?
What's that?
Mm.
They're going to destroy it
That's fine.
because it's funny to them because they have the power to do that.
Okay.
Funny.
I think I got a great product, and if they want to antagonize
But that
it 'cause
doesn't
they hate
matter.
me,
It's just marketing.
think-
a lot of guys already
Oh,
hate me. What
what the
more guys are
fuck?
going to
I've
hate
been
me
sitting
now?
on this?
Yeah, but these guys are way funnier than the guys that hate you now. The guys that hate you now are retarded.
Shit.
This audience is funny.
The point is, we need to make this show listenable.
Nah,
again. This show needs to be listenable.
it
And
was fine. It's been
No,
great.
It's been very bad.
Oh man,
And I've taken steps to fix the show, and I'm glad everybody's in
Now
my
we're
corner.
fucking
This is the death
cooking
spiral.
I
everybody.
understand.
I've
This
seen
is
this
what we've been
before.
After
It's not the death spiral. This
This
is a
gun
spiral up and out of the
is
drain.
changing.
Oh, man.
The
game
show's
right
going to
now.
get back to being just great.
Fuck, I need
with
more
no money.
We might lose some followers, yeah. But I think we're going to pick up new followers to replace them who are here for like comedy.
Who's we though?
The show. I think the show is going to pick up new followers who don't want to tune
Fuck
in
yes.
for, oh, what's that show? It's just like, there's a fat guy. And we talk about how he's fat. We talk
Yeah.
about how he's stupid.
Nobody liked Kenny versus Spenny.
I never watched that.
It's never been
Right.
done to death on every other show.
Was Spenny the
It
stupid
never,
one?
It never
I
gets
don't know.
old,
One of them
ever.
it was a competition show.
Right.
So
So
you're
this
saying this is not a contest.
well, it's a very one-sided
What if Chris
contest.
Farley was just like,
Well, 'cause
guys,
they're
I'm not
making
going to
fun
do
of
fat
your
jokes anymore.
comic?
It's just not my thing.
Because they're making fun of just at this point, it's become like, a million different complaints about me.
But you came out in favor of communism last week.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's another thing that like people have to take the things I say and like spin them around.
Okay.
I said last week, well, you can't just blame the starvation strictly on communism.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can.
And then I said communism doesn't work for this reason. I specifically said in the episode why communism doesn't work.
They disagree.
Who?
People who are calling you
Then they
names
didn't listen
for-
to what I said when I specifically said communism doesn't work.
Okay, then so they disagree with you. What's the problem?
Well, the disagreement is based on the fact that they didn't listen to what I said. If I say
The
communism
whole show is
doesn't work,
inviting people
how
to
can you
disagree
claim that
with
my
you.
argument is that communism works? You
Uh,
just weren't actually listening.
because you say like we didn't try it the right time or the right
I
way.
didn't say that.
But you were saying the farmers didn't die from communism, or the people didn't starve because of communism, something like that.
Somebody said
That's not even. That wasn't even my point. My point
Okay.
was it's just idiots making comments.
okay, yeah, and they're not listening. Sure, idiots can make comments.
That's how they
fine.
enjoy the show. They make shitty comments.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
fine
whole
with
show.
that. If people want to leave comments that misunderstand my point and say I'm an idiot, that's fine.
But then you go delete them, or you argue with them.
No, I'll argue with somebody who says I said something that I didn't say.
Okay.
I definitely never said communism works.
When does it turn into them getting banned?
Whenever I make that decision. That's the thing. There is no hard and fast line.
I'm telling you right now, the same way
Yeah.
I told Eric when he started this shit.
Sure.
This is a big fuck up.
I don't think it is though.
I know.
Yeah.
Neither did he.
I would
Nobody
be,
I've ever told that to
I
has
would
agreed.
be 100% satisfied if this show ends up in a dumpster. We never get another dollar. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I know that the only way to make the show better is to just make it a fun, positive thing again.
How do you think that's gonna happen? I'm one of the meanest people in the world.
Yeah, and it's fun, but we have like a back and forth. That's great.
Yeah, that's the show.
Yeah, the show is us.
Right.
The show is not the commenters hearing a joke you made 2 years ago and repeating it forever.
When the team
annoy
guy
me.
thing? You
Anything-
hate that thing.
When it comes into an unrelated thing, when it's just like, well, yeah, because you're a team guy, I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, this is completely unrelated to what I'm talking about.
So it's working.
What's working?
The team guy
Annoying me?
thing, yeah.
Yes, annoying me has been working. But the show will be much better if I'm not annoyed by the fan base all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man. I have bad news for
fan
you.
base
If I got to put the show in a grave
selected.
to save it, that's the way we got to do it.
You know, you're putting yourself in the grave.
That's fine.
These people are gonna, if you kill the show, they're
I
gonna
need
hate you
every-
1,000 times worse.
Well, I'm not going to
Hang
kill
on
the show.
one
I'm here
second.
doing the show.
I need everybody to take note. I feel like I've been playing this game overly shitty for a very long time. Dying a lot. I mean, you got to get your health up, whatever. But this gun, I just hijacked the Death Wish from the gas. Usually, if you play this, you have to track it to a place and just fight like a million people and commandeer it. And I just hijacked it from the jump because I have that sniper rifle that I've been pining for since I started this game. I just want everybody to realize that this gun is a fucking game changer. All right, back to the show.
That's not nice.
Biggest problem in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe, from rats that think they're clever to malls that are lost forever. I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me as always,
That you're
just in the nick of time,
rhyming.
Yeah,
Vito
I'm here.
Gesualdi.
I had some traffic. What are you going to do?
Not Taylor from PKA. You know, he volunteered to fill
Yeah, I know that
in.
fucking scab coming by trying to take my spot.
And then things kind of changed in an instant. It was like, never mind, I'm coming in. Like that. That's a good snap, right?
I'm not letting Taylor take this seat. I know. I see that sneaky little. He's like, I got to get off this
People are
PKA shit.
Calling for Vito to be.
He's like, I got to get out of here. I got to
Taking off
figure
the
out a
show.
lifeline once this thing
Yeah.
crashes into the ground.
Didn't he steal Wings' spot on PKA?
Crashing
Exactly.
because
He's
of
a
you, dude.
podcast theft mastermind.
So you saw that happening and you're like, well,
The second
I don't
Taylor-
want to be
The
Wings.
second Taylor tries to swoop in, that's when you know you're in a bad. Everybody loves Taylor. What's that about?
Well, he's really nice to people.
Yeah, but like
He
they
doesn't
love,
block
they
his own
fucking
listeners.
love him.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
just
not
if you're just
saying.
funny and nice, people love you.
Yeah, but that's come on.
That's it. That's all you got to
Just
do.
funny
is,
and nice. It's too much.
Yeah, if you say mean things, you just hit delete instead of send.
Well,
And
I
that's how you
think
do it.
sometimes you say mean things. That's a part of the comedy world. I'm sure Taylor said mean things before.
No, he's just a nice
He's
guy.
just a nice, positive guy. Tells you where to buy dick shooting pills.
Yeah, for your semen and stuff.
We got to get some endorsements on the show.
Who are you going to sell them to?
What?
All the
What do you
people
mean?
that you
Yeah.
pissed off?
I didn't piss off that many people, and I want them all back because I always
What?
I always pop
That-
right back up.
That apology on Twitter?
I don't remember any apology. I remember a statement of
I'm gonna
fact.
cover
I
that.
remember a
I guess,
I
you know,
gotta
clearing
find
of the
this.
air.
oh, did you undox Mint's phone number?
No, I can't talk about that.
What do you mean?
There's
Yeah,
a
he's
certain
always at war
certain
with
things I
Mint
can't talk
salad and-
about on this show.
You doxing Mint's phone number on the live stream?
There's certain things I cannot talk about on this show.
An
Sadly.
asshole.
But we got a great show, and that's what matters.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
It is.
Shoot
Well,
him.
it's not getting weirder.
No.
It's pretty
fucking
weird.
shit.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
that
it's
weird.
pretty weird. Okay,
It is what it is.
my friend doxed somebody's number last week or this week on a stream.
Mm.
Oh man, it was
That must have been
Pretty bad.
that must have been rough.
That's rough. for no reason.
Yeah.
They just went boom, showed it.
Well, sometimes I can't comment on that, unfortunately.
On the mystery person that I know who did it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Fucking
Do you have a restraining order against you?
soft
That would be ironic.
dildo.
You get the restraining order against you after all this.
I don't know. I guess so.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for the super chats to figure
I'm
it out.
excited for the super chat.
You want to know?
You can't
We're going to be taking
outsmart
turns reading them this week. So
Don't tell
certain
'em.
people on
What do you mean
Twitter.
don't
tell 'em?
sprung it
Vito.
on them?
I want to be honest.
I'm going to read
the
all
audience.
the super
Do you
chats.
do you still not get
Get
that?
all the
Straightforwardness and honesty is important when you're dealing
I
with
think
the
audience
customer.
likes a little bit of sneakiness. They like a little bit of surprise.
This is
Oh
me
my
talking to the customer now.
Yeah.
Okay. I value the customer, and I want to be open and straightforward with them.
I want to surprise you with crazy things that come
Tons.
out of nowhere.
Lateness.
Like doxing.
Well, I am late.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
surprised that people that didn't have
Oh,
my
hell
phone
no,
number
one.
now have my
That
phone
was a
number.
good one. Although
What a surprise.
I'm going to say I kind of fed you that one a little bit.
How's that?
We were talking about it before the show.
Oh, okay. Partial
Yeah,
credit.
Partial credit I'm going to take on
Okay.
that one. But I'll let you run with it.
I don't want you to dox my number. I'll give it to you. I'll give you the credit.
Guys, I'll tell you, it starts with an 8. Jerry, you remember when Tom Green doxed, what was the co-host on the Tom Green show?
Glenn
Glenn
Humpling.
Humplick.
Yeah, Glenn.
Yeah, and he said, we're going to reveal his phone number, one number at a time on the show.
Mm,
They had this
Seems a
giant board
dickhead
with the
thing to
number. He
do.
flipped over the first one.
yeah.
But the rest of it was facing outwards on the MTV stage. It just faces out onto Times Square. So the whole phone number was out there the whole time. And then Glenn's like, I've been getting a million calls. He's like, well, we couldn't have anticipated that people would just look up and see your
That's
phone
funny.
number.
That's like good heart,
That's
good
pretty
natured.
good. Very good natured.
Not like
Not
take this, you
doxing.
bitch.
Not
Take this.
doxing. Doxing is very bad.
Snitches got number 2.
Mm-hmm.
The death of the shopping mall, number 3. I thought that would be higher, but I went to the Americana, that outdoor mall,
Yeah.
and that's where all the hot chicks in LA are.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Americana is very popular for that because they got like a bunch of like high end. They got like an Apple store. They got a bunch of high end fashion and shit.
Careful.
partially,
That's where
but it's also because the security there will
children
get rid of
that
the
are
bums.
16.
Yeah.
So you
between the
park
ages
under
of
it
16
and then walk up, and then
and
you don't have to deal with homeless
too young
people.
to
It's
drink.
surprisingly nice there
That's-
compared to everywhere else in Los Angeles.
Yeah, so I don't know. I need to find more
Definitely
excuses
sucks.
to go. I mean, I'm talking about like enormous
Ooh.
tits.
No,
What did you go to the
no, no,
Americana
no,
for?
no,
Just
no,
hang
no,
out?
no,
We saw
no,
Beetlejuice,
no, no,
too.
That theater.
You're
So you
out.
went to that theater? I like that
You're
theater.
Yeah, it's a good theater.
Did you go to that Dolby theater or you just went to the regular?
No, I just went to the regular
Yeah.
one. Beanbag chairs.
How
I wanna
was
try that, Merle, you
Beetlejuice?
dick.
Was it actually good?
It was okay. Are you gonna watch it?
Not in theaters.
If times were
Is it worth going to the theaters?
if times
That's the
were
question.
better,
Yeah.
we could have done a
Beetlejuice,
great review on
Beetlejuice.
it.
Really?
Yeah, if
Come on.
times were better.
Times are great. So I
And,
mean,
uh,
you mean the general, spirit of America. There's
Yeah,
a lot
America's
of strife.
like-
America's down.
America's really shitting all over itself.
America's being in an election year. I got to say, there's a different energy. Everybody
You know
kind of
what?
yeah.
My last podcast didn't survive the election.
The election, I know.
I think it messes up your guys' brains.
I think it messes up your guys' brains. I
Nah.
can't even talk about what you're doing because I know you're going to talk about it later. But
What do you mean?
we'll get into your problem a little later.
Okay, and then beanbag chairs was last.
I went looking for a new beanbag chair.
Oh yeah.
You are a beanbag
Well,
chair.
And then it turned out I was at a mirror store. Right? That's the joke.
that's pretty good. You gotta,
Boring.
you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. I get like heartburn sometimes,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to elevate your top half so that everything
Yeah,
keeps
stand-
You
yeah,
lay on your left
standing up.
side.
Oh, in like
You
one
get
of
like
those
you can get like a wedge. You can get like a triangle wedge.
Mhm.
I was using the beanbag, and that was comfortable. But
medical beanbag.
yeah, I would need
Medicine.
a medical
Prilosec.
beanbag.
You getting heartburn?
Doing that.
Not as much lately. There was like a period of time. I don't know what was going on.
Probably too much eating.
I guess.
Fill it up to the top like
You're
like an
blocked.
off-board motor, you know?
Oh, there
And
was
the gas
like
is
a
right
period of
there.
time I was getting it like every night. I had to like take
Yeah.
Tums every night. Now it's stopped. So I don't know if my gut just hardened up or what.
Now I've found seemingly a phone call between Riley, young Klippa, and Vito. And I've realized, I just realized, you can see on my screen that I have the game pulled up right here, but I've not been recording the game. So this is going to be a very special episode of this. We're learning so much that I can't not put this out, but at the same time, it's a fucked up version of the show because I didn't record any of the gameplay where I got the fucking death wish and I got the gun that I've been trying to get for forever, and it's a sea change in the game. Everybody, it's going to be a whole another game now. We're going to be fucking shit up, but the critical, like, nobody cares about what I'm doing with the game. It's just an excuse to watch videos and do something instead of just sitting here watching the videos and me being bored just sitting here watching. I'm playing this game. What happens in the game is incidental, but it's part of the show, and I fucked it up, so I apologize for that. In the meantime, this is more of Vito shitting on the people that help him, and Riley is having fun being a troll, but he helps Dick, and they are seemingly on the same team until we start watching this, where it seems to be coming apart at the seams for Vito. And I've had this fucking paused forever because your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar. Then reload the page. What the fuck? StreamYard has been such a little bitch. This is fucking unbelievable. This last 2 weeks. Shit, did I just lose the fucking show? No. This... I don't need the browser. I have this in fucking this. Jesus Christ. It's a pain in my ass. So if you're interested in what's going on in the game, just fucking keep an eye on the lower portion of my screen. Now you can't fucking tell. But I thought this would be interesting to bring up. Vito and Riley fighting on the phone. Riley trolling him. This is like when Sour Shoes called Steve Langford, and Steve Langford was threatening legal action on Sour Shoes of all people. Let's check this out.
Riley, you will go to jail. I'm trying to save your fucking life.
I'm going to take a bucket of pig's blood and I'm going to pour it in the cracks in your car so that the inside of your car is covered in pig's blood.
That's fine, Riley. That's fine.
It's better
Why
than
don't we
bad.
just stop fighting? And if you want me to not talk about you, I won't talk about you. Why don't we just?
Bro,
You don't even have to be my friend. I won't talk about you.
The hat's over
If
the
that's what
fence,
you need.
Vito. The hat is over the fence.
The what?
the
The
hat.
hat is over the fence.
I don't know what
I
that means.
don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You've eaten enough ballpark franks to know what that means.
I'm sure it'll help
Is that a
his
baseball
existing
reference?
court case when they have evidence of him doing the same behavior later.
Oh
It's up
boy.
to you, man. If you want to be in a jail cell, it's your choice.
It's California.
You can go, what? You can take pictures of Sniper Wolf's house, but not Vito Giswaldi's?
No, I think I'm going to send all that evidence to Texas.
We peek in
Oh my
Sniper Wolf's
God.
windows.
He's gonna snitch on you to Texas.
I absolutely will. I will send all evidence of you fucking with my property to Texas.
Game, set, match, Vito.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Hey.
Hey,
I'm
a
fucking.
dick.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
mad. I'm mad. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. No, I don't bring me. I'm not bringing you into it.
It's just you, fucko. Just you, Vito. You should be able to fight your own fucking battles with Riley and not bring me into it. Okay?
I won't do that anymore.
You've been doing every time you bring up Riley, oh, Mint, or every time you bring up me, oh, Riley. Like, fucking, it's one person. Don't group us into this. Not all of us has this mental retardation need to say we when referring to themselves. Okay, Vito? We're one person. We're not two people or three people like your body mass is.
Good.
I got it. I'm sorry.
Dunked on by
you know, if I've done it in the past, hopefully it's just been this recent thing. Have I done it in the past a lot?
Yes. You do it all the fucking time. And it's not just me. You do it to other people too.
Well, maybe that's okay. Well, if now I'm aware of it, so I won't do it. I wasn't aware I was doing that. I'm sorry.
Pete, you've been called out on this we thing all the time. How the fuck are you not? How do you not know that you do it? You get called out on it all the time, and it's a fucking meme.
Mint is trying to distance herself from Riley's fucking legal problems.
Fucking change your goddamn behavior. I don't care if you pay more attention to it. That's just some excuse so you slip up eventually and fall back on that behavior.
So,
where's my refund?
Where's your?
I'm coming to California tonight if I don't get a refund, just Waldy.
What would you like me to do?
$600 fucking dollars now.
Want a fucking refund?
Okay, well, I'm not doing that.
Or I'm coming to California, Giswaldi.
Come to California, okay?
I'll see you next week, fat.
What? I can't hear you.
He said his exact words were see you next week, comma, fat.
Okay, I will see you next week.
Vito.
Why are you?
Also, hey, motherfucker. Also,
apologize.
You look, Vito. You come in when arguing with Riley.
I'm going to commit a series of escalating crimes against you, Vito, that California won't prosecute me for.
Okay.
Get ready for property damage and theft.
Okay, you're going to commit property damage and theft.
Vito, this all started because while in an argument with Riley, you bring up my numbers, my YouTube numbers, and then you're like, oh, look at how many views these get. Oh, man, look at me, big shot Vito. Oh, just because I'm big in mass means I'm big everywhere else. Means I'm big in bigger numbers than she does. So look at these numbers. And that's that's how you got me into this. And, you know, I mentioned, hey, can you not do that? And then you just do it two more times. And by the third time, I'm fucking pissed. Why are you bringing me up again? And you say, oh, she just wants promotion. You have missed the point. The point was, in response to you bringing up my numbers, I say, then you bring up my numbers, but you haven't been promoting me. So why the fuck are you bringing up my numbers? Right? And you interpret that as,
nobody watches
want
this,
promotion.
But go check out Mint Salad's show.
And then you say, oh,
Movie
Mint wants
reviews.
to be promoted. She wants to be promoted, everyone. She's asking you to be promoted, which implies that I'm going around begging for promotion, which is, what's the word? Fuck, I'm blanking on the word, which is desperate. Yes. Desperate. It just looks desperate. And you just keep saying that with the audience doesn't have any understanding of what the context is, what conversation we have. And so the audience is just going to put something in their mind, probably something related to what they're dealing with in their mind. And so they're going to have an interpretation that is not as in reality.
So why don't we just stop fighting and I'll apologize?
Oh.
You better.
I like this.
I'm going to take a bucket of pig's blood and I'm going to pour it in the cracks in your car so that the inside of your car is covered in pig's blood.
That's fine, Riley. That's fine. Why don't we just stop fighting? And if you want me to not talk about you, I won't talk about you. Why don't we just,
Bro?
You don't even have to be my friend. I won't talk about you.
The hat's over
If
the
that's what
fence,
you need.
Vito. The hat is over the fence.
The what?
It's just
The
repeating
It's
now.
over the fence.
I don't know what that means.
You've eaten enough ballpark franks to know what that means.
The hat is over the fence?
Holy shit, you might be the worst writer I've ever met.
Okay, I'm the worst writer. I'm a bad friend. Can we just let's just stop.
Bro, you say, oh, I'm going to stop talking about men's salad on The Biggest Problem. And then we have a fucking Biggest Problem episode where all you do is talk about me. That's not talking about me.
Man, if you want to be look, you guys are in the Discord. You're making content that is part of you made a video. Riley made a video walking up the hill. Do you want Dick to not play that?
I didn't say that. I said you mentioned
content that is going to be on the show.
You're connecting two different things, motherfucker. What I am saying is that you said that you would not mention me on The Biggest Problem, and then here you go, make an entire fucking Biggest Problem episode about me because you can't stop talking about me.
And in defense, says it's, what, I'm not supposed to play Riley's content? Connecting us again.
Yeah.
Okay. When Riley does it, okay, when Dick says, hey, you really pissed off mint salad, I should go, I'm not allowed to talk about mint salad because she said I can't talk about her. I'll do that. I can do that.
No. You should disingenuously promote her for 2 hours.
Yeah.
How much better you are than her.
Yeah, you fucking this entire episode, you're like, oh my goodness, she needs help. Please, go pitiful. Go look at her views. Also, her Twilight Zone only gets 100 views. I'm a much better content creator than she is, but go look at her. Go subscribe to her.
3K views on a Minecraft video in 24 hours, Vito. You fucking failure. You are popular. Your fame comes from Ryan Johnson making a bad movie and Kendall Jenner making a commercial for Pepsi.
Okay.
That's it.
What?
Come on, fuck.
That's it. That's all your success. That's all your fame.
I agree.
So who are you to come around being like, oh, I'm on a high horse, even though the horse shouldn't hold my weight. I'm still on this high horse.
Ridiculous.
And here I am. Oh, looks like you got less views. That sucks. Hey guys, throw some pity at her. I don't want people to watch my content because they feel pity for me, Vito. And that's what this advertising was. It felt pitiful. It felt like you wanted me to get some pity views.
Look, you guys, okay, Riley's been antagonizing me, obviously.
Yeah.
We agree on that.
Yeah, but motherfucker, you involved me in that. I'm not Riley. I don't do the things that Riley does.
Yeah, Riley is intrinsically involved with your show.
So that happened. I involved you. I tried to apologize. You said no. And then now you've been antagonizing me, yes?
You fucking... Hey,
Hey, bro.
If you had stopped mentioning me or stopped involving me after the first time you apologized, then that'd be okay. But you fucking brought me up 3 times after that.
Dick says you've been fighting with mint salad. Part of the show is we talk about what's going on, especially with internet drama, with Eric July, with Riley, whatever else. So you're fighting with mint salad. Yeah, I might talk about it.
He's gaslighting
if you don't want to be
you
involved
3
in the
times
show,
after fighting me. He's gaslighting you. He's got you.
You fucking mentioned me 3 times after that. Okay?
No, after fighting me.
Not
between the apology and the Dick show, but in the first place, he's gaslighting you because he's better at talking than you are.
So
is that helping, Riley?
Yes, you are. That's what gaslighters say.
I'm just confused. You guys are mad at me. You're trolling me. I'm trolling you back a tiny bit.
Vito!
But ultimately, I just want to end
Vito,
this.
there's
So let's
no
just
you
end
guys.
it.
She's mad at you. I'm not mad at you. There is no love lost here, and I'm using the phrase correctly.
Riley, you're both clearly mad at me. You're screaming at me. Are you going to say
Me
you're both
screaming
not mad
is
at me?
not a sign of anger, Vito. It's a sign of fucking patience.
You're not angry. You're not angry.
No. This is not what I sound like angry.
If he's angry, he's not saying anything.
Okay,
Oh, he's gonna find
Riley's
out.
Screaming at me. He's not angry.
Remember when I was being sent off for the cops? That was anger. That's
You were
what
the-
anger looked like.
What?
Vito.
You were quietly getting into
I
a
won't
cop
talk
car.
about, I won't talk about men on the show. How's that?
You
what
already
you want?
did. You already have.
Okay.
There's no way you're getting out of this without that $600 refund as a token that you'll shut the fuck up. Consider it bail.
Okay, well, you're not getting that.
Well, then I'm going to come to you, and you're going to make me that $600 in a different way.
Okay, that's fine.
Vito, you fucked up.
If you want to monetize me for $600, that's fine. I would hope you would consider the fact that I donated your bail as something, but you don't.
It's not. Stop fucking saying that, because I looked and I don't see your fucking name anywhere. So either you donated an anonymous. Then why do you keep saying, "Oh, I donated" if it was anonymous?
Because I donated.
Then why didn't you put your name? Because then people could be like, it's the same thing as like the ghostwriter logic. You could just say you did.
Involved in your legal situation.
But you gave money, so it is being involved.
I don't want to publicly be involved with your legal situation.
You're the third most publicly involved person in my legal situation after me and Eric and before Dick.
Okay. Well, I don't want that, so I'm not going to have my name attached to donations.
You can't just like go in and then back out and then go in and back out constantly.
He's arguing minutia with you because it's an easy point to sidetrack you from your point.
Why don't you just argue
Vito,
with Riley then?
Already
It
mentioned
doesn't
me.
matter if he gave us $100. You put $600 into Vito loses. You put $600 into Super Killer. We gave him $300 at the strip club. $100 from this fat piece of shit does not make up for how annoyed I am hearing Mint complain about you, Vito.
Okay, so what do you want to have?
My patience with dealing with
$600 refund.
is worth $600.
Now we're coming.
No
Okay.
refunds.
Hang up. We're going to California.
A few moments later.
Hello.
Hey, so
Buckwheat.
is everything calmed down?
Just shouted elk up the ass.
I can't believe it.
How low is this guy's fucking blood sugar?
Well, I want you to know I have a recording of our entire
So
conversation.
do I. I'm
Okay.
releasing it.
So if you do commit assault,
Assault.
You made that up?
you said you're going to commit crimes of.
Yes. Like
Okay, so
recording
you're
your
going to commit a
phone call.
crime.
That's an example.
So you're going to commit a crime while you're already facing charges for another crime.
Yeah, that sounds funny how you're putting it. It sounds like
Riley.
you make $600 off of it.
You're going to make $600 off committing a crime.
Yeah, that would make it about equal for me. Yeah. Do you know what
This
it'll do to you, though?
What are you going to do?
No, do you know what it will do to you?
Hello? Is anyone? This is going.
Riley, I don't want to be assaulted. I don't know what to tell you.
We did.
What? Who is we?
Hold on, I got to back up my car.
Oh my goodness. Riley didn't say he's going to assault you.
You know,
Okay, so you're
all
not-
this is recorded, Vito. So all this goes into the record now. That you have pretended that you're afraid that I'm going to assault you, the same way that other people have pretended that they're afraid that I'm going to assault them.
All I heard was you screaming in the background about how you're going to commit a crime
Yes.
and something about violence.
I'm going to commit a series of escalating crimes that won't be prosecuted in California.
What is,
Okay.
That's the way I
And you're
phrased it
doing
exactly.
this. Why?
Is that defecating in public?
What do you mean by that?
No, this is just like a standoff. People
Because I'm
trying
up
to
in
like
the hills.
baiting each other into saying something
Are you
that
there?
they think
What'd you
is
say?
incriminating.
All of that cut out.
I'm sorry. I'm in the hills. I lose connection, but I'm almost down at ground level.
Brag.
Okay. Guy.
You're still cutting out.
Stop. Hello. Test 1, 1, 2. Test 1, 1, 2.
You got to get
All
this on
right, I
tape.
can hear
That's
you.
one. Okay. Cool. I'm not talking about you on the show. Okay. And if there's anything if there's something you need me to read, that would be like, here's what actually happened. Whatever you need. Okay.
But you already mentioned me on the show.
What's that? I'm already on the show?
You already mentioned me on the show. You said
We're
earlier.
gonna do another show. We're going to do another show, and whatever you want read, I'll read it. Whatever you need me to say about the situation, if you need to say, Vito is an idiot, this is what he did, he's a bad guy, I will read it verbatim.
Are you saying this? Are you saying this with the hope that it'll get you out of some consequence?
The consequence would be me having to read a thing that says I'm wrong. How is that?
The consequence for your behavior of bringing me in with the to your fight with Riley and mentioning me 3 times after you said you would not mention me on the show and then mentioning me on the show. The consequence.
Dick mentioned you on the show. Dick did that.
You fucking kept bringing it up.
It's not illegal to do that.
He made it a topic. If you didn't,
He made it a running joke.
To tell that to
Vito, you made it a fucking running joke. Okay?
He brought you up
once, and you brought it up as a running joke. Okay?
Because it's not a joke. I was genuinely trying to fucking apologize. Why does nobody believe me? What do you want for an apology? I was trying. Nobody gets it.
Fucking.
That's my apology. That's my apology.
$600 is worth
You guys are a team, man. You're gonna get brought up when they talk about Riley.
My money's spent. I'm sorry.
I know it's spent, you fucking flailing moron. Every crowdfunder does the same shit.
Okay.
We all know. We know. You suck.
You're gonna get the stuff, and you can sell the stuff.
I'm not paying for your shit.
It's not worth anything.
I'll ship it.
You
it for
will
free.
ship it.
You can have free. You're right. I will ship it to you for free. You're fine. You don't
I'll
have to
take
pay
half
anything
points
else.
on that. I will take half points on that for the refund. Half forgiveness. If you ship it to me without me having to fucking pay for it.
I will ship it to you with no shipping cost. And if there's something else you want me to ship you, I'll ship you. But the money's spent. I can't just give you $600. I'm sorry.
You need to have more in your bank then. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what? The stock market really fucking sucks, and I was down a shit ton of money. Okay,
It's the stock,
shit
not
goes up
the
and down.
gamblers.
If the
I get
market
it.
comes back and Bitcoin comes back, we'll see what happens. But the money's gone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll send it to you for free, and you can sell it to whoever you want, and you're never gonna talk to me again. Okay? But Riley, if you send Dick videos, he's going to play them. And if Dick asks me, what's going on with you and Mint Salad, I can't go, well, I can't talk about it on the show because Dick will just razz the shit out of me unless you talk to Dick and tell him you do not want Mint Salad brought up on the show. You have to tell that to Dick.
You acting
tell
like
him.
Mint doesn't want you to mention her versus not treat her
So now
like shit.
Dick has to
I can't
have
tell you
conversations with multiple people about what he talks about on his show.
I'm sorry I'm bad at apologizing. I tried the best I can, but clearly I suck at it. So I'll stop.
You know what?
I will never talk about you again. I get it. It's over.
That's not.
I'll
it's
stop.
not over. You're not in charge of this.
I'm not trying to be in charge. I'm telling you I'm going to do exactly what you want. You don't want me to talk about her, so I won't. Does that mean being in charge? That's me literally acquiescing to what you want. You're in charge of that scenario.
You don't get
You asked me to do something, and I'm going to do it. What is the fucking problem?
You are the
Arguing
biggest problem
too?
in the universe.
I'm doing exactly what you want.
No, you are not.
Why not?
Because what I want you to do is stop half-heartedly picking fights with everyone, thinking that the consequences of the fights go away when you say, well, I'm sorry I said that.
Okay,
And I will teach you that lesson. I'll teach you a lesson a 40-year-old should know by now, and you will never fucking forget it.
Okay, so you basically you don't want anything at this point. You're just mad and you want to come punish me.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So you want to drive to
Teach you a lesson.
California to do what?
You're gonna find out Friday, aren't you? Oink, 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 oink.
A few moments later.
I want you guys to know that now that I have your threats in writing, I will be going to the police to get a restraining order. If you step foot on my property, the cops will arrive to arrest you.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you can stop Riley.
That's fine. He can go to jail. I'm sure it'll help his existing court case when they have evidence of him doing the same behavior later. So if you want to go to jail, you can come to California and fuck with my property and commit crimes and throw pig's blood or whatever. But you will have all evidence of this. I have surveillance cameras. All of it will be recorded and it will be sent to whatever district court is handling whatever existing cases are out there for you. So it's your choice at this point. Do whatever you want. But it will be recorded and it will be sent to the authorities.
My balls are in your court.
Oh boy.
Kurt Grubman on the roster.
Oh
It's up
boy.
to you, man. If you want to be in a jail cell, it's your choice.
It's California.
You can go, what, you can take pictures of Sniper Wolf's house, but not Vito Giswaldi's?
No, I think I'm going to send all that evidence to Texas.
Oh my god. He's gonna snitch on you to Texas.
I absolutely will. I will send all evidence of you fucking with my property to Texas.
Game, set, match, Vito. This will be a
Game,
fun
set,
one.
match. I'm not committing any crimes, so I have nothing to worry about.
You only have to deal with the court of public opinion, then, I guess.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're being.
I don't want anyone fucking with my property.
I cannot believe this shit. I can't even respond. It's so hilarious.
Yeah.
Imagine this level
I
of
have
comedy.
surveillance
Hey, you're a
cameras on
snitch,
every part
Vito.
of my house.
Shut up,
Everything
snitch.
you do will be
Hey, oink,
recorded.
oink, you snitching pig. Shut up. Oink, oink.
Eric July wins, by the way, if you do this.
Eric July wins if I make fun of you?
Eric July wins if you prove you're an unstable individual who attacks the property of your like random fucking people.
You're not my friend. You're not a random person. And you're not the arbiter of insanity. It's not insane
You're
to
right.
make fun of you.
We're not friends, and if you come to my property, you will be on camera. I will send all that footage to whatever Texas court is handling your whatever the fuck it is.
You're a celebrity,
Okay.
so go ahead and try it. I'm going to be doing
I
a live
don't
stream.
want to be a celebrity. I don't give a shit,
I don't care
Riley.
what you want.
I don't want you fucking with my property, and I will make sure you go to jail for it if you do.
You will not
I'm-
succeed at that.
Okay. Well, what am I going to do? Not give the surveillance footage? I'll post it online. It's going to be all over YouTube, and everyone's going to see you're fucking insane.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And then it's
from
going to
you.
go,
That's
and then
it.
I'm going to send it, and you're going to be Aaron Imholt right now.
I'm Aaron.
Okay.
You have such a warped view of yourself.
Riley, I have no desire to send you to prison.
You
Leave
are
me
Baba
alone.
Booey. You don't affect me.
Yes.
I'm Benji. Okay? You're
Okay.
Baba Booey. Retard.
That's fine. I don't want you to go to prison, so don't come fuck with my property.
I will be at your house whenever I want to be at your house, and I will film in front of it because you're a public figure. You're a celebrity in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, sure. Come if you want to film in front of my house, sure.
Correct. Did you have something else to say? Were you going to threaten me again?
You're gonna go.
I will absolutely
Film.
threaten you. If you
You're
damage
gonna
my
pull a
property,
stuttering
if you
John in
throw
front of Vito's
blood,
house.
If I damage your garbages? Oh, the Carrie joke went over your head, movie reviewer?
Vito is gonna be
Doesn't matter if it's a joke. When I show up to the
Melton,
cops,
and
they're
you're
gonna
gonna be
go, "That doesn't
stuttering
sound like a
John in
joke."
that
Doesn't matter
scenario,
if it's a
Riley.
It's a threat. You
Holy
said it's
shit.
a threat.
Okay,
You said it's a
pedophile.
threat.
All right, fuck some more kids,
Call me
big.
when Riley, you will go to jail. I'm trying to save your fucking life, and you don't care. I will send all that footage to the fucking authorities. I know you need a win over me, and I'm giving you one. Okay? You win. Leave me the fuck alone.
Is that it? Is that all you have to say?
What else do you want?
Nothing. You couldn't have given me better, dude. Goodbye.
Oh my God. All right, I just want to back it up to this, just to wrap this up. The Vito's text threads screenshots here. Let's say, I'm laying out an ultimatum. If you upload the video, you will have escalated this past the point of no return. Hang on. Now, I'm not sure what video, maybe it's this video where he comes off very poorly, like he's going to snitch on friends of the show. Nope. But yeah, that's not a good look for Vito, I gotta say. Why is this not playing now? Why is all my software sucking ass? So it says, if you upload the video, you'll be sued. I don't want anyone to get in legal trouble, but I don't want to be threatened with crimes. Like Riley and Mint. These crimes they're committing are, I mean, what he did to Eric July, what he's threatening Vito with, it's whatever. Is it harassment? Is this a problem for Vito? If you escalate with the video, that's the end. And then he says, I want to make this clear to any fans or haters. If you have every right, to fans or haters, you have every right to troll me from the public street. But if you threaten to come harass me on my private property, I will be forced to contact the authorities. Please respect this very reasonable boundary. I don't like cops. I don't want to talk to cops. I don't want to call the cops, but I can't have people letting internet drama spill into my actual home. This is a firm line for me. Honestly, that's kind of reasonable. I have no desire to do this, but Riley has been calling me, threatening to drive to LA and commit crimes on my property, and making similar threats in the show's Discord channel. I'm hoping he comes to his senses and ends this behavior. And then it's a bunch of memes of people like Tony from Hack the Movies having to choose between Mint and Riley versus Vito. So that's what it's come to with Vito. He's fighting with his own supporters, and it's wild. It's a wild situation that he's put himself in. I will say that I disagree with Vito when it comes to blocking people that are supporting the content. Based on what I just read, I would say that even you know that you're in the wrong about that. But as for that later half of that, Riley, just stop going and like getting in people's face in person, because it's not legal. What you're doing is not legal, and you've already stepped in shit with this, and continuing down that road, having a record, having a history of being a problem is not going to help you in the future. So stick to the phone calls. The phone calls are hilarious, and it was a bad look for Vito. So that's a W for Riley and Mint. But you getting multiple arrests and racking up legal fees is an L for you. So knock that shit off, Riley. But when I thought that we were going to be done with this, it just keeps going. So Vito, you're turning into a lol cow, and it seems like you're on track to become the next Maddox. So If that's what you want, then continue, please. We're all here for it. And I like that you issued the apology, this being all apologies. Obviously, that was the highlight for me. And I hope people that are watching this found this interesting. I know that I did. And I'm thrilled that I now have my sniper rifle in the game. This is the gameplay is going to get a lot better, even if it was Nowheresville on this episode. It'll be back next time. So I hope to see you back here next time for that.